My brothers and sisters, greetings. Today we celebrate the 33rd Sunday in Ordinary Time. It is better to do what is right than to do what we want. From the Gospel today, we can learn that we should want to do what is right in God's eyes. That means that we should not want to do great things for God. We should want to do whatever God asks of us. If God wills that we should become a great person in the church, canonized shortly after our death, and venerated by Catholics around the world, that is like being the person in the gospel who was given 5,000 silver pieces. At the same time, with the economy the way it is today, there is the temptation to be like the man in today's gospel and bury whatever we might have left of our assets in some safe place. Our story, however, is not about how we should invest our money, but how to invest our lives. The only safe investment is to invest our lives in God and to live our faith as best we can. Thus, if we work hard, we will be more likely to succeed in life than if we don't. Outside circumstances, which we call luck, good or bad, can affect our efforts. But for the most part, we get out of life what we put into it. Jesus is telling us that our eternal happiness works the same way. We will get out of our spiritual life what we put into it. Too many people today hear only what they want to hear in the gospel. They enjoy hearing all about God's mercy and love, but they tend to ignore the places where Jesus tells us about our responsibilities. Today's parable tells us heaven is not a freebie and it's not automatic. If it were, why did Jesus need to come to us in the first place? Why did he teach us how to live and stress the importance of prayer and doing good works? Grace is indeed a gift. But if we don't use the graces and gifts and love God offers us, we will lose them. It's just like any talent, we can think of it. If we don't use it, it does us no good to have it. If his parable doesn't tell us doesn't tell us that, it doesn't tell us anything. We must understand that everything is a grace from God. Our life, our family, our faith, our talents, even our desire to love and serve God. All things are a gift, but they are a gift to be used in accord with God's will, for His glory and for the good of His people. Let us, my brothers and sisters, understand God's will for you. God's plan for you is to be available and take your responsibility, put it into actions, and help those around you as well. Live the gospel message of Jesus by loving God, by loving your brothers and sisters, and as well spread His good news wherever you go. May God bless you.